So guys, Giants win the season finale over the Dallas Cowboys, 23-19. Before I get into it, spike that like, ring that bell, and hit the subscribe button if you love what you're watching. I obviously have to get into it a little bit. I'm not going to do much of a victory lap for Boys for Life. I do want to remind everybody I will be live with the Hub and Kid Blue Night over on the Hub's channel for Washington and Eagles. A little bit of extra time, if you will. So I guess fly Eagles. And let's get into it, because obviously we have potential to make the playoffs. But even if we don't, still proud of this team. Still proud that we fought the whole season. And we'll get into the off-season stuff starting this week. Either way, guys, stay tuned. Giants win 23-19 over the Dallas Cowboys. Boys for Life, I'm not going to take too big of a victory lap. You owe me 50. I'll get out my email to you on one of your videos, probably the newest one, whenever that may be. You can get it to me whenever, PayPal, we know. Now, obviously, Dallas Cowboy fans are going to be sore in this one because Dante Pettis' catch that led to the 50-yard field goal that gave us a 23-19 lead, they're not going to feel it's a catch. And my response to any Dallas Cowboy fan that says that, well, the chop block that was called on Sterling Shepard to make it 1st and 25 wasn't a chop block. It's not a chop block by the definition, so I don't want to hear it. You know, the refs owed us one, and that's just facts. That's just facts. You don't like it? Too bad. And at the end of that game, that was a clear recovery. It was still a boneheaded play by Wayne Gallman. Wayne Gallman had 2 boneheaded plays that led to points. That led to 10 points in this game. Almost. So, I mean, again, this is why Wayne Gallman is a second-string back and not a first, guys. You know, he ran hard. They should have given him more opportunities, and I'll get to that later. I am not, you know, after the first half, I would rate Jason Garrett's 6 out of 10 play calling. After the first half, it's 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10 play calling. It was terrible. I'll give you a perfect example. So in back-to-back plays, we had a first down on a play action to the right side with Sterling Shepard. We went back to that play. It was a 4-yard gain by Sterling Shepard. It's 2nd and 6. We're in Dallas territory. We're driving. Now, everybody's going to be like, well, why did Daniel Jones take a sack? Instead of looking at the play, why didn't Jason Garrett run the football? Why didn't Jason Garrett run the football? It's 2nd and 6. At worst, it's going to be 3rd and short or 3rd and medium. And you still kick the field goal. And we're not even talking about the Dante Pettis catch. That's why. That's why. Daniel Jones played good enough to win today. That's exactly what happened. I know a lot of Daniel Jones haters are going to want him off the team. It is what it is. And we'll have plenty of those debates off in the offseason. As far as special teams, not good enough. You know, in the beginning. And toward the end, we were able to get some big runs from Jabril Peppers. But the blocking on special teams has been atrocious. The 2 big boneheaded calls by Cam Brown in this game, giving Dallas extra field position when they didn't need it, when they were already pinned back. So, which I didn't see Cam Brown for the rest of the game for that reason. I don't remember seeing him for the rest of the game. Getting on to the defense. Leonard Williams came up huge today. We were able to get to Andy Dalton pretty often. Obviously, we had, 4 sacks in the game? 2 of which were Leonard Williams, or maybe 5. And 2 of which were Leonard Williams. Xavier McKinney should have had 2 interceptions as far as I'm concerned. He had 1, the biggest one. Obviously, it wasn't the greatest play, but you know what? At the end of the day, we needed a big play to get back in this game, and that's a play we needed. And smart by him to go down in the end zone and not take it out. I knew he wanted to take it out, but it was a smart play not to come out of the end zone. Before I get too far into this, I do want to remind you guys, I will be live with the Hub and Kid Blue to do the Washington and the Eagles game later tonight. What else can I get into? And Blake Martinez. For me, I know Leonard Williams and maybe Xavier McKinney deserve it, but my Iron Man of the game right there is Blake Martinez. Hurt, comes back in the game, grits it out, finishes the game. And he also had a big sack in this game and a couple big tackles. So you know what, guys? At the end of the day, we got the monkey off our back. We beat Dallas. We beat the Eagles. I'm happy. We see improvement. 6-10. I'll go more into depth in another video in the coming days talking about Dave Gettleman and the future of New York Football Giants. Unless they make major moves after this game, which I don't expect them to do. But we'll see what happens on Black Monday. Either way, guys, it's been OGR Sports, and I'll catch you on the next vid.